I'm Heather North from heatherscreativeblessings.com. I'm just getting ready to fill out my March calendar in my planner. I have already done one because I keep two calendars to keep track of my business, my blogging, YouTube, creative design team business on one, and my family and personal on the other, so that I can keep track of appointments and things going on at a glance with my family here, but I can also keep track of due dates and design team work and posts on my blog and videos over on this. This has been the best way I have found to keep track of both and have plenty of room for those days when there is just too much going on all over my world. So let's get started on March. I am going to start with some washi tape. I've already put a little washi tape tab here. Let me just show you really quickly how to make a tab. It's so easy. You just peel off a piece of washi tape about the size you think you're gonna want. You line it up, and I just use the first row of dots. Flip it over to the first row of dots on the other side, and there you go. You've got a tab. I did it on the side for this month. I did it on the top last month. One thing I'll say, if you do it on the top, make sure it's over far enough, because my February one kept getting caught on the ribbon. It's flexible and it's easy to move. It doesn't poke out. If you want something a little bit sturdier, I have some ideas for that I'll be sharing in a future video. But let's go ahead and get started here with March. So what I'm going to do, for the page before this, I just cut a straight line and put it into the center and then out to the outside. For this one, I'm going to try just going straight across my entire page, and let's see if this works. Again, these lines are very helpful because I just lined that washi tape up with these little dots. I guess it's not lines, they're dots. Once you have it where you like it, you can just take your ruler. Let me make sure I have, okay, and pull it like that. Do the other side, same thing. There's a little bit here that you can either cut off or just roll it to the back. I don't have any scissors on me, so I'm just going to roll it to the back. And now we get to the calendar. This is one of the great things about the bullet journal, is you can decide what you want your calendar to look like. So I leave just a little bit of space between the washi tape and my calendar, and I start marking it with a pencil. So what I do is I come down one, and I go over, this is over actually 2 dots, because I wouldn't have this washi tape here just yet. 1, 2, and then I do kind of a backward C block. So fill in 1 block that way. And then I'm going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and make a T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, make a T. And I keep doing that all the way across the page until I get to here. So when you get to the middle of the page, you'll just start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with a T. And then just maybe a faint line there to remind you that this is for the days of the week. Then I'm going to come down, and I'm going to go down 6 blocks. So each of these are a square, 6 by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get the picture. And then across, so across from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and I do a cross because that's what I'm going to draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got kind of a backwards T here, upside down, sideways, just to remind me that I'm going to stop there and I'm not going to keep the line going all the way outside of here. I'm going to continue hashing out all of these marks, and then I'm going to just draw a little squiggle here and here to make sure that I don't go, in fact I'll do it right now, like that, to make sure I don't have the line going all the way through, because that will give me spaces to write or perhaps do a previous month and future month, whatever I want. I've got another little backwards L bracket down here just to finish the space off. Now I'm just going to take my ruler, any straight edge would work, and I'm going to take one of my pins, my black pen, and I'm going to start at the top and go all the way down to the bottom. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Now I'm just going to fill in my vertical line, but I'm not going to do the space right here where I don't have any days to fill in. I am going to do it up at the top though. Then I'll just continue on with my vertical lines all the way across here, making sure that I also don't do the last 2 days of the month. I'm using this gray marker instead of a black one. I'm just going to write in the days of the week. And then I will take a green pen to do the actual dates. I'm doing this in the traditional Sunday through Saturday as well. Once this ink is dried, I can just take my eraser and erase all of my pencil marks. When I'm filling things in for a particular family member, I use a color for them. So my son has, one of my sons, has baseball tryouts this week. So 6 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. I'm just going to write tryouts. And because it's in blue, I know that it's for Michael. And because it is going all week long, I'm also just going to do 6 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. And then they do cuts. I think they're making their cuts on Thursday. If he makes the team, he'll also have practice Friday and a cleanup of the field on Saturday, and then I'll have a schedule of some of his practices and games that I can fill in later. But for now, I know that he is at least doing the tryouts Monday through Thursday. And then I'm going to go ahead and use gray. My brother's birthday is here, Ryan's birthday, and he is turning 39. I'm going to go ahead and fill in the rest of this after I finish filming so that I don't have the dates we're going to be gone listed here. Off to the side, I could continue on this theme and use this color to make it a little more colorful down the side, but I think I'm just going to use my gray pen and fill out some things here.
And that completes my monthly planner for March for my family. As I showed you before, I also have one for my blog. If you enjoyed this video, be sure and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more. My next video will be on how I set up my weeklies and dailies. I have a playlist over on YouTube with all of my bullet journal planner videos. And there's more details over on my blog. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Bye.